it's supposed to feel.
What is happening, guys? Gary Jahman here, back at it again with a new video. Hope you're doing well, hope you're safe and happy. So let's begin right away with this new video. This is all about the iPhone 13 mini that I've been using now for the past 4 weeks or so. Let's begin right away with the things that I really like about this phone. And I have to say, guys, I am quite impressed. And the first thing that I really like about this phone is, of course, the size of this phone. Just look how tiny it is. You cannot even see it if I do my hands like this. But anyways, the size, this little iPhone 13 mini doesn't weigh a thing. So if you have it in your pocket or in your purse whatsoever, you don't feel it. You can use this phone, of course, with one hand, and I think that is a good transition from using bigger phones that you need to use with two hands. The second thing that I really like is the build quality. It is, of course, an iPhone, so you know that it will be a premium build, and the way that it feels in your hand, it is really rock solid. The screen itself, I don't talk about the specs because that is something that you can find, but in real life situations, the screen itself looks really good. Even in broad daylight, it will look fantastic. And number 3 is the overall performance. And I have to say, guys, the overall performance of this phone is really good. Opening apps goes really smoothly without no hesitations, and I even went so far with editing a full YouTube review video on my channel, of course. And I've edited the video, I've taken photos, photo editing. The whole process was done with the iPhone 13 mini. It is possible, and I think this is a good device if you're on the go, if you really need to have a content creation device with you all the time. Then the iPhone 13 mini is a good choice. And of course, when we talk about gaming, you can of course game a lot of stuff on the iPhone 13 and also on the iPhone 13 mini. It is really possible and very fluent and fast, as you see here in this following example. The final thing that I really like is the camera of the iPhone 13 mini, or the cameras of the iPhone 13 mini, and I have to say, guys, it is really impressive. Let's talk about the photos first and then talk about the video. The photos, as you see here, these examples, these shots, taken in good lighting but also in like rough lighting situations, they all look pretty sweet to me. It really looks better than a compact camera, for instance, the one that I used some time ago as well. So the image quality from this little guy looks really phenomenal. But not only for photos, it also applies to video. The iPhone is still king in terms of video quality on a smartphone. As you see right here, you know, it's hard to believe sometimes that this was shot on an iPhone. So I think that is really impressive, even from such a small phone as the iPhone 13 mini. It's not always about the outcome, right? So the image itself or the video itself, also the way that you do it. The camera app, of course, is, as we all know, is very fluent and just very easy to use. I do wish that there was a manual mode or something, because that is still not possible unless you purchase a third-party app or something. So those are the 4 points that I really like about this phone, but there are also points that I don't really like about the iPhone 13 mini. So the size is something that I like, but also don't really like. And the reason for that is because I do a lot of photo editing, and if you are editing photos on such a small screen, it really is challenging. The other thing is that if you watch a lot of content on it, if you watch a lot of Netflix, for instance, or YouTube videos, it is possible for a couple of minutes. But if you want to do some many hour footage or something that you want to watch, it becomes very tiring to watch at this small screen. You have to squint your eyes almost. As I mentioned, I also edited a video on it, but that was also a challenge because the whole app was cramped into one little space. So I need to pinpoint with my finger, but you know, on such a small screen, it is very hard to do that. Typing on this phone with one hand is possible, but you know, making typos is very easy to do with such a small screen. So that is something that you need to keep in mind if you are using this small iPhone. The second thing that I don't really like is the battery life of this iPhone 13 mini. And this depends on the type of user that you are. The battery will not last you for a full day if you are a power user that uses your phone for more than 5 hours per day on average. And for me, for instance, this battery for one day is plenty, is enough for what I do. But if I use it a little bit more, then I see the limitations right away. So my average screen time is around 2 hours or so. So I don't spend a lot of time on my phone, but still, you can definitely see that I need to charge this each and every day in order to have confident to know that you have enough for the following day. I hope this makes sense what I just said. And the final thing that I don't really like about this phone is of course the price. It is a very expensive phone. This one that I have right here was 798 euros or 89 euros. So almost 800 euros here in the Netherlands for such a small, tiny phone, which is indeed powerful, but still you have a very small screen to look at. I really wish that this was around 500 euros or so. Like, I think 500 euros or the max of 600 euros will be a better suitable price for this type of phone. Alright, I think that's it for this video that I wanted to share with you, that I want to say. So let's wrap things up and give some kind of conclusion. So get this iPhone 13 mini if you really need a small, powerful phone, but you don't spend a lot of time on it. You just want to have a good small device for the following 5 years or so. Then this iPhone 13 mini will be a good option. Don't get this phone if you are somebody that uses your phone each and every day for several hours, for many hours, for an average screen time of 5 hours or more, or just spend a lot of time doing a lot of stuff, working on your phone for instance, then this iPhone 13 mini is not it for you. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you again for watching. Subscribe to the channel if not already. Like the video, comment down below. What do you think about the iPhone 13 mini? Do you think this is a good phone? Do you like it? Do you want it? Let me know in the comment section down below. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Good luck.